ago, I was feeling very hormonal. It was, the way that I know that I was feeling hormonal was like, it felt like PMSing, like my period, like feeling emotionally, like I want to cry a lot, but times 100, and not for any reason in particular. So like usually when you're sad or depressed or up and down, you kind of have a reason for it, you know, like I'm feeling sad about whatever thing happened today or yesterday or thing that I'm thinking about. But if you're not thinking about anything and you just feel like crying out of the blue, they're real feelings, like they're feelings that are in your body, but there's a chance that the reason why they're coming out now is hormones. So it doesn't mean that you should ignore it because it's not real. And you know, sometimes it's that you're tired or hungry, but for me, I think, you know, because I'm pregnant, it's hormones. And so, I mean, feelings are really important and you should treat them as sacred. So I was feeling my feelings, and Andrew set up this bath. He made it beautiful. He put candles and music, and in like the bath, it runs out of hot water, so he like brought this tea kettle and he like filled it up, like this hot water kettle, he filled it up and just made it really pleasant. He put flowers in the bath. He like just took flowers from outside. There's so many flowers outside. He just went outside, picked up flowers, filled the water with flowers, put candles all over. What else he put? And then while I was in the bath, and he put like salt and essential oil, like lemongrass oil, inside the bath. And while I was in there just bawling my eyes out for no reason, he went next door, he got sushi and coconuts. He brought them and he started feeding them to me with chopsticks, feeding me sushi and having me drink the coconut while I was crying. It was the most beautiful, wonderful experience ever, and I was crying even more because I was very touched. It was very nice, it felt. And after that happened, then the next day I continued to cry like crazy, and I just kept crying in Andrew's arms, and I kept crying to him. And you know, it's like a baby that knows that they're safe and now they can cry to you. So that's what the feeling was. It wasn't crying of pain in an immediate fashion. It was crying of maybe pain that I had racked up at different times in my life that decided to come out now because it felt safe, and it was really nice. And last night I had the most amazing sleep of a really long time. I had the best sleep of a really long time, and so did Andrew actually, because I think he experiences these things with me because we spend so much time together. But anyways, Andrew is out working. I have my belly dance performance today, which I'm really excited to show you guys. I'm really excited to show you guys my belly dance performance. First, I'm gonna go to my belly dance practice. I have to first get gas, so I ran out of gas. So I'm gonna go to my belly dance practice with my costume and everything, practice the thing, and then I'm gonna go hang out with Andrew a little bit at where he is, and maybe I wanna show you, I wanna go intentionally, I wanna go through the monkey forest so I can show you my commute, which is through a bridge surrounded by monkeys. I wanna do it on my GoPro, so I'm very excited. And then tonight at 6 p.m. is the big performance. So hopefully it goes well. I'm really excited. They're actually gonna clean up this place here today while we're gone. So they have a cleaning crew coming, so I just wanna make sure that everything is still kind of clean. Andrew and I did some cleaning before he left. It's like a lot of my stuff I just kind of throw around. That's the thing with having a cleaning crew, is that you become spoiled and you just start throwing your stuff everywhere. But it's fine. I really don't. I know people in the States, like I talk to people in the States and they're like, you know, why don't you come back and move to the States? And I say, well, you know, even if I have all the money in the world, like now I'm just kind of spoiled. Like I have a cleaning crew and all these things. And they say, oh, that's terrible, you become spoiled. But I don't think that there's anything wrong with being spoiled, because for me at least, the way I see it is like, it is really expensive to be a doormat. It's really expensive to be a pushover and a doormat. And when you are being pampered and someone is cleaning your place, someone is serving you food, someone is doing things for you, like when you're pampered, your mind is basically tricked into thinking that it has a higher value and that it can get more. You become spoiled, but the word spoiled is wrong, because I think it should be called, you become self-valuing more. You're subconsciously tricked into asking and demanding more. And that's really, in business at least, if you're wanting to make money, that's really valuable, because like in negotiating and business and getting people to do things for you, the hardest thing for me when I was in Dallas was, it wasn't doing my job and finding contractors and doing, you know, I was flipping houses. It was getting people to do it. It was my personality. It was because I was a waitress. I was a restaurant waitress. I was like kind of a doormat also, besides being a restaurant waitress. I mean, it wasn't that I was a waitress. It was like I was a doormat. And if I wanted a contract, and there were very few, like if as a contractor, in order to want to do something for me, you would have to be even more a doormat than me. You know what I mean? But most people that I met weren't more of a doormat than me. Most people were a little more self-demanding, you know? So like, I just had a harder time negotiating. And I think that if you know, negotiating is an important skill in everything, not just business, in having a job, in getting your needs met, in doing things, in your relationships. Believing that you can have what you want is what makes you actually be a good communicator, because you can bring these concerns to your partners, to your relationships, loved ones, so you can get what you want. And that you can actually negotiate them and bring them up in the first place, like to actually validate yourself, that you want the things that you want, and it stops being like a fight, you know, you stop subconsciously trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I'm saying. But I think there's actually nothing wrong with being spoiled in that regard. When you trick yourself into believing that the things that you want is possible, and even if it's not possible, at least you feel safe to communicate with the world, you feel safe to interact with the world, you're more just safe in the world. You can go and ask your boss for the raise. They might not give it to you. They might even laugh at you, but you just feel safer. You feel you have more audacity to go and try the business idea. You have the audacity to go and persevere in life. You just have more energy in life to be great. And that's why I think that it is expensive to be a doormat, because it wears down on you and you don't have energy to do all these things. So I think it's actually, there's one thing I learned is that there is nothing wrong with being spoiled. And if you can spoil yourself, you can find a paradigm in which you get spoiled, then get spoiled and do it. And I'm gonna go now to my belly dancing and get some gas. Goodbye. When I was a doormat, everything was more expensive because I couldn't bargain. I didn't feel like I had the audacity to say, like, can you do this for me for cheaper? You know what I mean? Like, everything was just more expensive. Everybody wanted more out of me. The thing that could have cost $100 cost like $2,000. The thing that could have cost, you know, like, people were just more demanding because, you know, people aren't evil, malicious beings. We're all nature, and nature doesn't really work. Nature doesn't really work according to some kind of like codified moral code. Like, it actually just goes according to natural law, like the laws of nature. And a lot of nature says that things go where they can go. People treat you how they can treat you. And if you allow yourself to be treated in certain ways, then you will be treated in certain ways that you allow yourself to be treated. This is so funny. slumber party going on. A girl's makeup party. This is Dahlia. And this is Dewi. Woo! And there's the world's famous Ika doing her makeup back there.
Dress is red, maroon. Maybe I put orange.
It doesn't look as dramatic on camera?
Yeah. He looks better in real life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it looks good in the camera. Coming soon, Dahlia is gonna give me a makeover.
On November 8th, you have a party. You guys will come to fun.
Yeah? November 8th, I'm invited to party?
Yeah, you can join and you want to dance this again?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down. Can I wear this? Oh, okay. On the outfits. Update on the outfits. I still have more to put. Just a belt being added. Something in my arms, my hands, and earrings on my legs. And check out the beautiful. So I'm gonna be wearing green. Dahlia's wearing blue. Ika's wearing black. And Dewi's wearing burgundy. And I'll show you the final. This is my outfit. This is what I'm wearing. And I want to show you. And I want to show you everybody else's outfits. This is Dahlia's, Princess Dahlia, like a mermaid. Ow, ow, ow! That's my camera. And this is Ika. And it's easier to see in the light. Check this out! Woo! That is gorgeous. Look at the leg thing. That's so... These little beads. Here is the world famous Dewi! With her burgundy, oh yeah, the belt. The belt. And you got the earrings and the jinglies in the dress. Nice. And the arms and the feet. And now we're gonna do all of us together. So, Andrew found 2 kitties up there. I'll turn on the light. Should I turn on the light? Alright, so Andrew found 2 kitties up there. We just got home. What are they doing up there? They're both meowing. They're meowing at each other. Hi, kitty. What are you doing in our house?
Party's over.
Okay.
Yeah, get out of his way.
Oi, oi, oi. Meowing at each other.
You can't see here. Are you pregnant?
Look, she looks pregnant actually. Look at that baby.
Yeah. I think she's actually feeding kittens now.
Oh, she's hissing at you.
You gotta go.
Oh, baby, she can't. She needs to rest. From one pregnant lady to another.
Listen, I know. You don't pay rent here. You can't just stay for free.
What happens if she stays?
Then we end up with cats.
Yeah.
And you're allergic to cats.
Yeah, I am. This is how they get you. This is how they trick you into cuddling and snuggling them. She doesn't want to leave. She's scared. Look at her, cute little kitty eyes. How can you resist?
If you climbed up, you can climb down.
And her little kitty boobies. Aww. Aww. She's looking back. She's like, "Are you sure?"
Yes, I'm sure.
Look at her. She doesn't want to leave. She doesn't want to leave. Look at her.
I don't like singing either, but you're gonna have to do That's not how this works.
That's so funny. Look. She doesn't want to leave.
I understand. I'm gonna leave with you guys, okay? Come on.
Where are you taking her? She's like, "I don't want to go." Go to your cat lover. There, you can sit there. That's your house. Perfect. That's a nice house. That's a beautiful house for a cat. I'm so happy for you. No, stay. No, she's following you in. Okay, fine. Yeah, you can stay right there. Right there. Yeah, maybe we can train them to just hang out in this area. Right here. Yeah? And not go in. Like this is off limits, like that. Andrew has had a long history with cats in his lifetime. Oh no, look at her. Do you feel sad? You just kicked her out after all that
They are fine.
purring she did for you.
They're on a street with all kinds of expats, and I'm sure just give them food. Pet them.
This is our life. This is our life now. Parties and kitties. So I was looking around the club where we did the belly dancing. Whoa, my eyes look funny. Oh, it's the makeup. So I was looking around the club, the fitness club where we did our dancing, and I realized that I know like most of the people there. And it's very interesting. It feels like we weren't even trying, but we kind of like found this little community of expats that all kind of like long term, and they all know each other. I have officially finished recording my book. It feels really cool. And babe, could I show them your thing at Andrew's? You want to see what Andrew's working on?
No.
Okay, fine. I won't show you, but Andrew also accomplished something really cool today.
So many hours sitting in this sweaty little room.
Yeah, recording the book in there. Recording the audiobook.
Yes, it's very cramped, very sweaty.
Yeah. But it's finished.
It's finished.
I'm gonna submit it to Audible, and they're gonna do a review in which they tell me what they find wrong, so it's possible we might have to come one more time.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
I'm very proud of you.
So yesterday we went to get a massage, and it was basically the massage ladies wanted Andrew to.
No. Why are you filming?
Andrew.
Not allowed.
Andrew.
Not allowed.
So today is a Monday, and I'm gonna go to this improv singing course type of thing, just to play around. It's like somatic singing, whatever. Like, I mean, I get the idea. I mean, I'm very excited to do it with my friend. And right before that, me and Andrew are gonna try out a new breakfast place that's right by where that improv thing is. So I'm very excited. I actually don't remember which point in ranting I left off last time, but where my mind is at today, right before we go to this breakfast place. My goal today, my intention is I want to play around with my voice and self-expression, and like I just saw it. So yeah, my goal is I wanna play around with my voice, and I wanna like push it to the fullest extent of the part of maybe that it wasn't willing to go before. And we'll see how that turns out.
Alright, we're going.
Okay. Alrighty. Gelato. Hello. Right. I'm late to Yoga Barn, this place where this class is. I'm already late. So I'm gonna try to find where it is. Okay. So whisper zone. Be quiet here. Where do I find this class? It's so quiet here. This place is so pretty. This place is huge. I'm actually gonna sit here for a little bit. This place is huge, and I can't even capture just how big it is. There's so many, like there's cafes, there's like all these different yoga studios, like gorgeous, huge. I mean, I can't even begin to capture this place, Yoga Barn. My first time here. But like, people have been telling me to come. There's so many places in Bali, so you can't really, it's tiring to go everywhere, but like, so many gorgeous places. And they have free classes here. Like, oh my gosh, if you live in Bali, you're living in Disneyland. And there's so many free events, so many cheap stuff, like, you know, there's stuff you have to pay, but like, there's just everything. There's everything that you could possibly want. It's really like a Disneyland. Why would anyone live any differently? I think it's because literally people just don't know. Like there's all kinds of different yogas. This monkey has made a friend. She's feeding him. What are you doing here, dude?
Okay, go. Go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. I'm kind of scared of you.